Hello everyone, Joanne with StampinginTheValley.com and welcome to my craft room. Today we're going to go ahead and make this adorable card with the poppies. Each weekend I've been focusing on a set that I absolutely loved in the Occasions catalog. And you guys know I was going to get to these poppies eventually. I just love this set. I hope this set carries over. I really do. Because I have just made some really pretty cards with them. I love this. Today I was using the Poppy Parade and Blackberry Bliss together. So I'm going to show you how to put this card together. First, how are you guys doing? I hope I'm checking in and just making sure everybody's doing fine. Let me show you what I did last night in here to stay busy. Look at these. Start making cards in bundles. I wanted to use my DSP, and I always need thank you cards. You can also start to make sets of cards, guys, while we're going through this as a nation. Okay, you can put like a thank you card, a birthday card, thinking of you, congratulations, sympathy. You can put like a bunch of cards together. Okay, the other idea I had is if you do craft shows, start to make your stuff. Start to do your Christmas stuff. Put some, I don't know, things together, tags. You could start to make tags from what you have left over from last year. Start to mass produce and work out of your craft room. And I think that this might help you. It did me last night. I just came through here and I wanted to use this Parisian. I haven't done the inside yet. That's my next mass production of it. I wanted to use up some ribbon that I had. And then I got into this pack right here. We're going to use it today. I got into the Nature's Twine. This bow is mint macaron, but I thought it looked just fine on that pool party. I thought that looked great. And then I used some cherry cobbler, and I just made a bunch of outside. I used a bunch of my DSP up. Not really difficult cards. Cards that were kind of easy to mass produce. So a lot of them are the same. You know, I just started, just doing stuff. And I was like, whoa, this is great. I love this. See, I put a little ribbon down here, a little piece that I had left over I found in my stash. I just folded it in half and put it there. So, this might be a great time to get really productive. I didn't know if these were going to sit on this bow or not. I don't know because the knot is, see, there's a lot of thickness there. I might have to take that rhinestone off and put like 2 here and just leave the bow alone, which I might do that. But yeah, so this is what I did last night. And now after I get off of here with you and I start uploading the video and doing all my admin stuff with it, I'll come back and I'll get the inside of those done. And then, let's see, what else are we going to do? Oh, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, I'm live here. I'll be live on, not here on YouTube. I will be live on Facebook tomorrow night at 7. Okay, so there's a link down below here if you want to watch me live tomorrow night. I have no idea what I'm doing yet. But for right now, we're going to do this card. Remember, Occasions celebration is going on until the end of the month. Shipping could be slow. Let me say that. I ordered last week for some things for my team, and it is still in picking. It has not shipped yet, so shipping is a little slow. So we're just going to have fun in the craft room, use what we have, and make pretty, pretty, pretty cards. Now, our base is Thick Whisper White, 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. My inside, I used Blackberry Bliss at 5 by 3 3/4, Whisper White at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2, just like that. It'll layer like that. Then on the outside, I used a piece of Poppy Parade, 5 1/4 by 4, and then these pieces. This is the DSP. What is that called? Peaceful Poppies. Peaceful Poppies. So this piece was, let me show you this. this piece was 5 by 3 3/4. And then I just sliced off 2 inches. So this is 2 by 3 3/4, and this is, I can't do the math. Okay, 3, yeah, it's 5, because it's 5, right? Watch me not add or subtract. And then you wonder how I help my grandson with his math, right? Oh, 3rd grade math, okay. So this is 3 inches and this is 2 inches. And they are both, of course, 3 3/4 wide. All right, and then the only thing I did was I took this and I flipped it over. That's how we got that beautiful contrast. That's perfect. It's perfect because Stampin' Up! Did it for us. So let's go ahead and let's stamp. Let's go ahead and stamp first. So here's our inside, and then I cut this out. This is from the dies, the painted label dies. This comes, there's two sizes of this tag in there. And then the other things come from the Poppy Moments dies right here. So let's see, we're going to stamp on the inside. We're going to stamp thank you in Blackberry Bliss. We're going to use Blackberry Bliss, Poppy Parade, and Old Olive. Today, let's see, let's get our thank you right here. Now, the other thing I'm going to do while this is uploading, is I'm going to start to move this craft room around. There we go. Nice. Let me get some scrap paper. See when I move out of the way and the shadow that is going on here? I don't like where my light is behind me. And so I've got kind of an idea of what to do. But you know, when you go to move a craft room around, you know that this is going to become like, it's going to look even worse than when I've ever crafted, right? The biggest explosion ever. Because you know, there's little things here and there. I'm using the splatter from, let's see, what set is this from? Let me get this right. The Painted Poppies. Here, let me get that for you guys right here. The Painted Poppies. And here it is, the splatter. Love the splatter. And I'm just going to go on and off of the paper there on the inside. I also want to do my envelope like that. Let me get one of those and use my splatter. Okay, so yes, I have got to do something about this light. Because of me working and, you know, just kind of, you know, I got to clean the house. I got to get the wash done. I'm doing a live on Sunday night. You know, I kept the grandchildren, this, that, and the other, you know, here, there, and everywhere. Now we're going to use a little Old Olive. So, you know, I just kept working with it. I'll just say, I just kept working with it. Now I have this leaf right here, again from the Painted Poppies. It goes into the Old Olive, and I'm going to just take this right over my splatter, just like that. And this one I'm just going to arc over my splatter. Oh, I love to do that. We're going to do our envelope the same way. Let's see. Just going to arc right over that splatter there. And then I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to come just like that. Yes, so now that, you know, I'm like, well, yeah, you know, it doesn't matter if everything's out in the hall and I get tired and go to bed tonight. What does it matter? It's not like I'm going to work on Monday. So, yeah, it's okay. It's good. So this is the time to do things like that, right? Here we go. I'm going to take my Blackberry Bliss and I can't help but get tickled, okay? Because otherwise we'd be running down the hallway screaming, all right? So that's the best thing to do. Now, if you guys, you know, we still have the special. If you want to join my team, you are more than welcome always to join my team. For $99, you get $125 worth of product plus a free stamp set, the little mini trimmer, you get the paper, you get to pick a free stamp set. Might think about that, you know, if we're going to be cooped up for a little bit. You know what, though? Here's what I thought, though, today, and I even texted my daughter about it. Here I am, like, she picked my grandson up last night, and she said, okay, Mom, I'm working from home now. I said, oh, thank God. You know, because there is people, and I am high risk, And she knows this. And so I'm going to add this to the inside of the card. So here's the thing, right? If I'm in here for 14 days, I'm going to be so sick of my cooking. Okay, that's number one. But then again, I know I'm okay. I would feel like, okay, I'm okay. I got this, you know. So I'm trying to look at how I'm going to feel about life in 14 days. You guys know I'm a real person, okay? If you've been with me on this channel, I am real as real can get. This is Poppy Parade. It's 5 1/4 by 4. And I don't, you know, I'm just real. You know, there might be times I get on here and go, guys, I can't create. I've seen a lot of people say that now. They're like, we can't get creative. We're having trouble. Okay. Okay, get a kit out. Get a kit where you don't have to be creative. I spoke with a customer of mine today. Get a kit out that you don't have to be creative. Let the kit do it for you. And just put it together. Move your hands and go through the motion and put it together. Go ahead and go through my videos, my cards, get what I have, get my ideas, case them. Casing is copy and share everything. Okay? Take a card that I've done and just do exactly what I do. You don't have to think. Just move your hands and be a little, you know, just like that. And let me do the creativity for you. Let us demonstrators be creative for you guys. I think that this is a good time for everyone to come together and help each other with the things that we love to do. And this is, as Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, all of us, every single one of us, we love to craft, okay? So here we are, you know. But yes, this will give me time to rearrange this craft room. So let's talk about this DSP. First, what we're going to do is I want this facing me and then the dots down here facing me. So I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to butt this right up against each other. And we're going to get some Scotch tape, just 2 little pieces, okay? I'm going to show you how to connect this and then you can work with it better. So just like this, make sure there's no gap between it and just tape this together. Okay, now you have your piece that's 5 by 3 3/4 and you can work with the entire piece, okay? So now let's go ahead and add this to our project here. Now if you wanted to add ribbon, like where the seam is at this time, it would be prior to adding this glue if you wanted to add ribbon at that seam, but I'm not going to because my embellishments are going to cover it quite well. So right here, pretty, pretty, pretty. Now, off camera, before we got on here, look at how nice this card is coming together. So nicely, right? Such pretty colors. So before we got on here, I cut these out with the die cuts that are in the Poppy Moments dies. And this is Poppy Parade. This is Blackberry Bliss. And then that inside little thing I did in black. You can see that right there. Now I put the greenery together. I love the way that it layers on top of each other, and it gives a shadow-like effect if you use the dark color on the bottom and the lighter on the top. I used Mossy Meadow and Old Olive. The same thing here with these leaves, just like this. I layered them with Tombow. Again, Mossy Meadow on the bottom, Old Olive on the top. I crisscrossed them here and put a glue dot, and now I have a glue dot up here on top facing me. Also on this one too. I have the glue dot is facing me, okay? All right, now let's bring our tag in. And now this tag in, where is my Poppy Parade? And we're going to put Thinking of You with All My Heart. I'm going to stamp that to the right, in the middle but to the right. Just like that. That's perfect. So pretty. Oh, I love Poppy Parade. I don't know what color I don't like. Okay? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever said, I really don't like that color. I really like all of them. And, you know, a lot of people didn't like the new ones that came out. I like them. I don't know. Okay, now this, watch. This straight edge right here. I wanted to meet up with my solid Poppy Parade here. And it's going to cover most of this seam. So I want it to meet up like that. But we're going to use dimensionals. And let's see. We'll just put 4 of them. Is plenty. So that's nice. Okay, right here. And remember, out here where the Poppy Parade is, not the DSP, go out 1 more layer where that layer is 4 inches. It's Poppy Parade. Split the difference and then add your tag. Just like that. Whoop. Don't stick your flower underneath it. Okay. Now, we're just going to eyeball this. I need 2 dimensionals up here. This is just going to sit on here. Just 2 dimensionals up here. In that area. And we're going to add our flower. See where my T is? I want the flower to kind of go over that T, but not come off your card, okay? And it can just sit there, just like that. That's perfect. Now, the long one, this long leaf right here, I'm going to put at the top, and I want it to cascade down on top of my sentiment. So I'm going to put it there. Now remember, that glue dot is facing me. So see, I can kind of push this around a little bit as long as I don't push it onto it. And now I can push it, and now it's going to pick it up on that side, and it's going to be free, okay, but it's attached under here. Same thing with these other leaves. Just go right under here, sneak it right under there. When you have it positioned where you want it, just push it. Plenty, plenty. Now, I'm going to move this aside, bring in the 10-second bow maker, and this twine. I found this in my little cart. It was covered up. Nature's Twine. There's all these colors: mint macaron, blackberry bliss, grapefruit grove, and crumb cake. So here I'm going to make a double bow with the 10-second bow maker. So I wrap that around twice. Okay. And now if you don't have one of these and you have a handy dandy hubby, they can drill into like a block of wood, you know, put the dowel rods. But I purchased this on 10secondbowmaker.com. And this is, I use it constantly. You guys see me use it constantly. I want my tails to be short. And this is all that I've wasted is right there. Because I've used this 10-second bow maker. So that's a great way to save on your product. You want to use it, but then again, you know, you don't want to waste it. Okay, glue dot right here, because there's plenty enough bulk right here with this knot. And then that just right here. And that is just the cutest little double bow. Just like that. Ah, adorable. Here is our cards for today. All right. Let me close my ink. Oh, I love the poppies. If you have this set, hopefully you will attempt to make this card. Oh, wait, I forgot to add my my rhinestones. Let's add those. Let's see, we get some little ones on this one. So add right here in between the flower and the greenery. And right here, pretty. And then one right down here off the bow. Okay, now I'm happy. Now we're happy. Beautiful. Thanks again for watching. Remember, I'll be live tomorrow at on the Facebook, on my Facebook page. There's a link down below. If you'd like to watch it, please go over there, and you can hit the little bell and get a notification. It's at 7 p.m. I'm on there at 7 p.m. We'll be doing, I don't know what we're doing yet, probably using this because I'm into the poppies. Oh, so cute, right? My tribute to the wonderful occasions catalog that we have had over the past few months to work with. And it's just so easy to make a beautiful card like this when you have wonderful product. Thanks again for watching, and happy crafting!